We might have been on a bit of a losing streak, but we're still in the fight for automatic promotion. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is episode 6 of our quest to get Maidstone United promoted to the Football League. If you remember, in our last episode, we lost 2 games, which took it to 4 straight defeats. We have bounced back a little since then. We've played 2 games since the last episode, both 3-1 victories over Concord and Eastbourne Borough. Concord, who were down in 19th, we were expecting to win. I got the message before the game about, the message that comes up that says, blah, 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 so-and-so manager isn't flexible and won't change his tactics, blah, blah. Basically, Football Manager telling you that you need to do something to change it. So we did. We changed to a 4-2-2-2 asymmetric. Rory Deacon was still suspended. We had to make a couple of changes in our next game, but this was pretty much a full-strength squad without Deacon. Good performance, 3-1 victory. We went 1-0 down after 10 minutes, but came back, won 3-1, an XG of 3.39. Some brilliant performances. First time this season we played 2 up top, and it seemed to work, both grabbing a goal. And then we went away to Eastbourne Borough. Again, we had to make a few changes here. Deacon come back to the starting lineup, but didn't have the greatest 6.9 return, but a 3-1 victory nonetheless. And that, with those 2 victories, leaves us just a point off the top of the table. Ebbsfleet have got a game in hand on us. And today, we're at home to Bath, who have also got a game in hand on us and are only 1 point behind. So, fail to win today, and if Ebbsfleet and Bath manage to win their games in hand, then it's pretty much title race over. Should comfortably make the playoffs. We've got an 11-point gap over Billericay in 8th place. But I still want to push for that automatic promotion. So in today's episode, we're playing Bath, who are in 3rd. And then we're playing Oxford City, who are currently down in 18th. So that should be a victory. We've got a couple of crunch matches coming up as far as the playoff places go, with Braintree and St Albans at the end of March. But by that point, I'm hoping that we've picked up enough points that the playoffs are already secured and we're still in with a chance of the automatic. Only one team going up, which means you have to win the league to get promotion. Ebbsfleet look on course to do that. Their goal difference is better. They've got a game in hand. But it could still go wrong for them as well. I mean, it isn't a given that they're going to walk away with this division. Our team selection for this game. We've brought Hadler back in goal. Liam Armstrong, our loanee goalkeeper, played the last 2 games. Both victories, only conceded 1 goal in each. But Hadler's back fully fit. He's not match fit, but he's fully fit condition-wise. And he kept 4 clean sheets on the spin before his injury, so we've got to bring him straight back. Rafi Brown comes in for Binham Williams, who is struggling with his fitness. Joe Ellul, Bradley Green, Trotman, Phillips Booty, Luque Deacon, Barham and Odesanya. Actually, before I do that, is it... I want to click on Bradley Green. I don't want to click on him. Yeah, he's expected to be rested for this match. So, almost forgot. So, if we bring Ollie Tomlinson in for Bradley Green. Stick Curran on the bench. And Bradley Green gets his rest that he's expecting. But this is an important game as far as automatic promotion goes. And the points on the board will push us one step closer to guaranteeing a playoff place. So I want the team to pick up where they left off last time out. And we're going to hope for a good performance here, because we haven't won in a video for a while. We lost 2 in the last episode, and the episode before that was the FA Cup episode, so we got a draw and a defeat in the FA Cup. Odesanya's already given everything he has in the first 25 minutes. Our strike force at the minute is looking rather tired. There's Luke. If he can make a break down the left-hand side here, we could be in for a chance. Great cross. Rory Deacon has hit the woodwork. And I'm considering that unlucky. Here, Bath moving forward. Is that offside? Well, it's a good save from Hadler anyway. Great save. Bath get a corner out of it. And that is the reason why we brought Hadler back into the team. Like I said, he kept 4 clean sheets in the 4 games before his injury. And it was an unfortunate injury. Timing of it was unfortunate as well, with some really big games coming up. Yeah, XG is not great on either side. I'm going to tell him I'm not happy, because I'm not. It's a home game. All right, Bath are in with a chance of fighting for the title as well, but we're above them in the league. We should be winning this game. Nice defending. Play the ball out. Let's get up the other end and have an attack. Start thinking about some changes in a moment as well. Like I said, our attack looks a bit knackered, but there's Barham, latches in, and pretty much a carbon copy of their attempt. Their goalkeeper doing the excellent work this time. Deacon going to get the ball back in. There's Tomlinson with a shot, and their goalkeeper again makes a good save. Let's pause that for a sec. We'll bring Odesanya off for Walters. Can play the pressing forward role. I don't really want to take Barham off. Barham is our top scorer with 14 goals in the league this season. But he looks shattered. And he's only on a 6.6. Christy Patterson has only made 3 substitute appearances for us. He's not a very good player. I think I'm going to have to bring him on and hope that he can do a job. How about if we swap their roles around, because Patterson can seem to play the pressing forward a little bit better. Yeah, we'll do that and see if that manages to enable us to create some more opportunities. We've got a free kick in a dangerous position here. Booty, and beautiful goal. We're 1-0 up. Regan Booty. Round of applause for that man. He might not be signing a new contract with us yet, but hopefully he will get us into the position where he can see that the club match his ambitions. I think promotion, and he will sign a new contract. failed to secure promotion, and he's probably going to be on his way. And to be honest, he's probably a bit better than this level. Well, he is better than this level. There's Rory Deacon with a dangerous effort. Goes just wide. Right, one more substitution left. And I think I'm going to bring Booty off just to rest his legs. Bring on Sam Corn, and Trotman is going to be sent off here, isn't he? Yeah. Right. So I'm going to have to cancel the changes. And we're going to drop Booty back there. We're going to take him off. We're going to make a defensive change. And I'm going to drop Phillips back there as a ball winner to protect the defence. And hope that we can play out the last 22 minutes without conceding a goal. I think it might be time to change from the positive as well. Let's go defensive. Let's try and hold on to this very slender lead with 10 men. And we haven't managed it. I hadn't even moved to defensive by that point. The ball hadn't gone out of play. So let's go back to the positive. It says we should try and be careful and preserve our lead there. But that was seconds before we conceded the lead. And this could go completely wrong here. Fletcher. Just defend. Where is the defence? The keeper's supposed to be on a sweeper keeper role, and he just sort of stood there. Oh, come on. We can't hold on to the ball. There's Luque. Can we break here? Come on, boys. Luque, just why? Oh. I'm blaming Trotman for his sending off. The midfield's knackered. The defence is knackered. Trotman getting sent off meant that we had to sacrifice a midfielder, and they're walking through us now. Absolutely walking through us. I literally went to change to defensive to try and defend the lead. We conceded a goal before it managed to change, and then I've got to try and do something to get a win. But Deacon has been absolutely awful. And this is probably our title chase over and done with. And we're about to go down to 9 men. It didn't look like he touched him, but there's a second red for another second bookable offence. It's gone a little bit wrong today, hasn't it? I don't quite know what to say. It was looking so good up until there. Raffrey Brown is not good enough for this team. He was on a 6.0 rating anyway. but he's my only left back that I could bring in and play because Bin and Williams needed a rest. He's got a 5.8 rating. Deacon's supposed to be our star man. He's got a 6.3. Barham, our top scorer, only a 6.6 and couldn't do anything because he was knackered. We've had our best right back sent off. We've conceded 3 goals in the space of 16 minutes and then had another player sent off. That is about as bad as it gets, and I'm going to throw a water bottle. My first water bottle of the season. I don't care who I've demotivated, who I've annoyed. Tom Hadler's demotivated, but he's conceded 3 goals where he should have saved them. Rafi Brown looks down and uninspired with a 5.8. Get out of here. Ah. Oh. Right. Well, we've got another game of football to play soon. Hopefully, it'll be a better result. Before the last game, we were 11 points clear of 8th place, and I was thinking playoff place secure. But there's been 13 days since that last game, and now we are 6 points clear of 8th place, and we trail top of the table by 5 points. Ebbsfleet still got a game in hand on us, so we could trail 2 teams by 6 points. Our goal difference is worse than those, so it looks like we could be pretty much out of the title race. There's 14 games left in the season, so there is a chance to try and turn it around. But as it stands, rather than looking up, I'm looking over my shoulder. With 6 points clear of Braintree, 8 ahead of Hungerford, 9 ahead of Eastbourne Borough. Even Slough, Welling, Dulwich Hamlet, those sort of teams, if they go on a run, they could start to push for the playoffs as well. So I think we've got to look over our shoulder a little bit and hope that we can put a run of form together to guarantee our playoff place. Because at the minute, we've lost 5 of our last 7 games. 5 of our last 7. We've won 2. And that's not promotion form. Sorry, but almost forgot to tell you the team. Right, so now we're playing Oxford City. Oxford City, who are in 17th place. And have only won 1 in their last 6. A draw against Hemel Hempstead a week ago was their most recent result. And the team that we are going to use, considering we've got suspensions and I think another couple of injuries as well, is Hadler in goal, Binham Williams, Ella Kobe, Bradley Green and Tomlinson along the back, Booty and Corn in the midfield, Olasanya, Deacon, Grant and Barham. On the bench, I'm bringing Alfie Pavey up onto the bench. He isn't a very good player from what I've seen, but I think I've only used him twice. It's been 13 days, like I said, since our last game, so hopefully the players are not going to get super tired after about 20 minutes like in the last game. We made 5 changes from that last game. 2 of them enforced due to suspension. I want to see an improvement. I want to see more than an improvement. I want to see a performance befitting of a National League side. Olasanya's through and he's hit the post, but he's got the follow up. And it's 1-0 early doors. Hit the post, got onto the, timed his run perfectly to be fair. Hit the post, bounced back, didn't give up, and the simplest of tap-ins for a 1-0 lead. Won't even bother looking at the line for the tight offside. We know he was onside because the goal was given. And even if he was marginally off, we've had decisions go against us this season. But Oxford are looking at getting straight back into this game. This is a game we should be winning comfortably. They're 17th. Haven't what was it? 1 win in 6. We're up in the playoffs, still in with an outside chance of chasing automatic promotion. So we should be comfortable in this game. Here's Grant. It should be to. Oh my. Oh no. Oh dear. That. When we started the season, Grant was injured, but on the squad depth page, he was our best striker. If our best striker is finishing like that, we have issues. Although, to be honest, Barham is probably our best striker. XG is much better than theirs. But a 1-0 lead isn't really acceptable. We only managed 2 shots on target. And they've had more possession than us as well. What's happened here? Ignore that. It's a goal. I don't quite know what's. We got the replay of the goal before the goal actually happened. I think that was a bit of a glitch. Now we're going to get the replay again. It was a poor clearance from their goalkeeper. Corn picks it up, plays Barham through. Barham clear, 1 touch, and then the finish. But that just, I didn't know what was happening then. It stopped, went to a replay. So we got the replay before we got the goal, and then we got another replay. Right. We're 2-0 up anyway. There's Binham Williams with an attempted ball over the top. Poor clearance. If Deacon can get a decent ball in here. Barham, yeah, 3-0. Boom! Just said Jack Barham's our best striker. And that there's a poor clearance from their defence. Deacon, simple little pass. Barham couldn't miss really, could he? Let's take Grant off. We're going to give Pavey a run out and see if he can do any better. Because we need that second striker. If we're going to be playing with two strikers. I think he's a target man or target forward. So we'll put him as a target forward on support. Barham, is it a hat trick? No, their goalkeeper saved it. Deacon, a much better performance out wide than playing in the central position. And there's Bradley Green, but let's take Booty off for Gallagher. And we'll bring Deacon off for Luke Hay. For the end of the game. There's a 3-0 victory. And I've got to be happy with that, really, even though Oxford didn't even manage a shot on target. And I know we're playing a direct counter-attacking style, but 49% possession against a team down near the bottom at home wasn't the dominant performance that the scoreline seems to suggest. But we'll take it. We have to take it. We'll tell them it was good. It boosts everyone's motivation, makes them inspired. And Bath have lost 4-1 away to Dartford. So the gap, Billericay as well, They're not on there. But Billericay didn't play, so they've got a game in hand on us. But the gap over 8th place is now 8 points, and we're only 2 points off the top. So, as much as I keep saying we're out of the title race, every time I say we're out of the title race, something happens. But that there, Bath losing 4-1 away to a Dartford team who are mid-table, actually could be coming as outside for the playoffs themselves now. But we're still in with a chance here. We've got a few games to play now in between before the end of March. I think the last 2 games in March are crucial games. Braintree and St Albans. So we're probably going to play the next 4 games, get to the Braintree and St Albans, and by that point we've played 27. So if we play 4 more, it's 31. We play a total of 40 games. Coming back for Braintree and St Albans, who are currently 6th and 7th place, that will be the decisive moments of the season, as far as I'm concerned, for guaranteeing a playoff place if we haven't already. I mean, there's 4 games in between, so if we win all 4, that puts us on 61 points. Could put us back to the top of the table. Or we could go on a bad run and end up dropping out of the playoffs altogether. Dorking, Hungerford, Slough and Dulwich. Hungerford 10th, Slough 13th, Dulwich 14th. Yeah. I'm confident of picking up 12 points in the next 4 games. Save this game. And relish the fact that we are still in with a title challenge. Despite the fact we thought it was going to be all over. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that episode, please do leave a like, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.